What is everyone? This is Sword Kings and Zero's return of the home event for Pewdiepie Stupid Simulator for the year 2025. We are in the month of September and we are in version 2.60.0. If you have yet to have that update, be sure to manually download that update through Google Play or the Apple's App Store. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what we have for the home event. It's going to be oh so cozy today.
We've hosted many celebrations since the launch of this most relevant of games. We looked far and wide to bring you the most up-to-date and interesting topics. But then, there is one subject that we somehow missed, even though it was right under our noses. We're fixing this right now. Welcome home, my tuber friends.
And there we have it, 12 days to enjoy this home event. So let's go ahead and see what we have for, well, there's a VIP Plus. Why, thank you for that. Okay, alright, now we're gonna go ahead and go to the jukebox and we have Cozy Day Off for the music of our choice. Now, let's go ahead and listen to everything else that Pewdiepie has to say.
There's a wide variety of homes in the world, but it usually begins with a building most people call a house. Every civilization has its own definition of what a proper house is. I prefer mine both warm and cozy. The next step is to populate the house with living things, usually with humans, pets, and or plants. Top it off with a common desire for everyone else's well-being. Ta-da! You've got yourself a home. We want to get you started on your own house, so we focus on the household wares every virtual habitation needs. A home is built from far more than just four walls and a roof. It's where you feel safe and the one place you can truly be yourself. Hopefully with the ones you love. So, it's with great pleasure that we're introducing this new line of items. I'm sure they can help you recreate the home you have and manifest the one you want. Craniac 2 is in home mode. Not the Craniac crane though. It resisted changing its default look to anything else. But the items you can win in here are all properly themed and brand new. Make sure you play some games to get these while the celebration lasts.
Okay, so what we got here is that we have 12 days to enjoy this event, and we have 4 brand new items, including the Mask Awards. Since I've already got them all, it's gonna be just random premium items related to the item pack itself for the home event. But other than that, it's just gonna be completely random from person to person once you get that Mask Award. Now we also do get a pixeling, which is gonna be very nice, and I do not exactly remember which one it was, but I think it was Kiki. I could be wrong about that, but we'll find out once we open it up soon. But of course, you can get your tokens from your daily quest, the Pogo minigame, the sponsor gifts, and as well as the Craniac minigame. So let's go ahead and see what we got for everything else for this event. So we're going to go ahead and see customizations. It's not going to be too much because it is a small event after all, but we do have some Mask Awards to show you guys. So let's go ahead and look at them right now. You have a day at the spa, you have a house, a lamp, then you have a plant, then you have a beanie, then you also have, looks like a little bit of a medical headwear. And I think you do get a mask as well. A different mask, I should say. But we will look at that soon. But we do have another hat. Then you also have a bird bath. Then you have sleep deprivation, spaghetti plate on head, sleepy tuber, plunger on head, and then you also have a teapot. Then let's go ahead and see that we have the other actual, oh no, it's not a, okay, I mixed it up with the surgical mask. It is an Oculus or at least a VR headset. So that's very nice if you want to play some games within a game. Now, let's go ahead and get back into the other Mask Awards. Let's see what I'm going to choose. I think I would go with the sleepyhead for this one. Let's see. There you go. Look at that. You just see the Z's just flying overhead. I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and go with the surgical headwear type of deal with the face mask and as well as the hat, especially the fact that I could actually wear my glasses on top of that. Now moving on to the chair, we have a bit of a coat on the chair, so that's very nice. And then you also have a desk, I believe, that, yep, you have 2 different ones. The one on the left is brand new, and then on the right one is going to be one of the older ones. But even then, I'm going to go ahead and go with a standing desk. It looks very nice. It could be a standing desk, but I love the fact that you have your own PC on the very bottom. And then for the monitor, you also have a bit of a cool, sleek design monitor right there. Just on a quick note, I was wrong about Kiki. That was actually part of the Cuteness Overload event along with Cinder. And also Halo is now part of the Cuteness Overload event. But I guess we didn't have anything for the home event because I believe that we got Liz with the castle in the back, if I remember correctly. But either way, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and go to the shop items real quick. We're gonna go ahead and see what that we have. A carpet, a simple one at that. It's just you get to design your own home. So you have red and yellow. Then you also have a little bit of a table right there. Is it made out of mahogany? Who knows? Then you also have a fridge, or I think, yeah, it's a fridge and freezer. So there you go. Then you also have another carpet, so you have red and yellow along with that as well. Then we also have a potted plant, so you have different colors to choose from here. And then you also have even more tables and more furniture to look at. Then you also have a bed that you have a cozy one to sleep on. Then you also have another table. So you have a lot of desks, you have a lot of tables, you have a lot of furniture. That's pretty much what the home event is all about. It's short and simple and straight to the point that you have a lot more furniture to choose from so that you can decorate your home. Then you also have a stovetop. So that's very nice indeed. Then you also have even more fridges or refrigerators or freezers. Then you also have a little bit of a cobblestone wall, so that's very nice to have for a backyard. Then you also have a bit of a steel block, I guess. It's kind of rusted, and then you have one that's just not rusted and just pristine. That looks like a brand new item, honestly. I don't remember even seeing that before, so it could be a brand new item. Then we also got the item check rewards that you have a pile of trash right here, so that's very fitting. Then you also have a grandfather clock, so there you go. What time is it? Looks like it's not working. Then you also have another sofa, there you go. It's very cozy indeed. Then you also have another gamer, so you have two different ones to have. You have the one from the gaming type of the gamer, of course, is going to be in the gaming category. Then you have another gamer from the home category. Then you have some magazine shelves with this one, so that's very nice to have a shop. Then you also have a watering can for your garden outside. That's also very nice indeed. Then you have a bathtub, so there you go. You can actually just relax in that bathtub. Then you have a baby stroller. Isn't that adorable? Then you also have a toy box for the nursery room. So there you go. Even more types of things to get. Then you have a radiator. You got to keep your home warm at this point. Then you have a bit of a home invader. So there you go. What is he gonna look for? I have no idea. My room is empty. Then we have a ceiling fan. So it's very nice that we have our very own ceiling, even though we never get to see what it looks like. Then you also have a chair. Just a little bit of a lawn chair, or not really a lawn chair, but an outdoor chair, outdoor patio chair. Then you have a shed. There you go. You could actually put a lot of stuff in that shed if you wish to. Then you have a little bit of a collection for the countertop, and as well as the shelves. I forgot what it's called. The drawers type of deal for your kitchen. So there you go. You have two different designs to look at. Then you also have a light bulb. A simple one at that to keep the room lit. Then you also have a water cooler. Look at that. Very nice indeed. Then you also have even more lights onto the ceiling. At least this one is accented with some plants. So that's very nice. Or you could have one with no plants. Then you have a broom and dustpan. You gotta keep your room clean. Then you also have an outdoor patio table right here. I was about to call it a chair. I have no idea what I'm thinking right now, but even then, just more designs to have. Then you have a little bit of a baby crib just for the nursery. Isn't that adorable? Then you have a bit of a garage. Look at that. You have a sports car. Then you have a bit of a coat hanger with this one onto the wall here. Then you also have some shelves for your walls here too. So there you go. Some books and things like that. Then you have a bit of some stickers onto the wall for the nursery or a painting. Then you have a bit of an AC unit onto the wall. Then you also have some more windows for the great outdoors. Is there two different designs? Okay, I thought there were two different designs on that one. But even then, you have a family portrait. Isn't that wonderful? Then you also have the Craniac items, like a bit of some board games on here. Then you also have a cat. You can get as many cats as you want, and it has an animated tail, so isn't that adorable? Then you have a cereal box. So there you go, you gotta have breakfast somehow. Then you also have a piggy bank. How much do you have in there? I don't know, but you also have a little bit of an ember stone to have for a decorative piece that you have 4 different designs to choose from. Then you also have another table. So there you go, we're back onto furniture. A plush carpet even too. Then you also have a bunk bed. Top bunk or bottom bunk, I don't trust bunk beds at all either way. Then you also have a bit of some pencil set, a little bit of drawings, so there you go. And then you also have a bit of a long sofa type of elbow type of thing. a corner piece, I should say. Then you also have a bit of shampoo or hand sanitizer. Then you also have another sofa corner piece. So there you go. Looks like someone has fallen asleep on there. Then you also have a bit of a brush. Could be a back brush or hair brush for all we know. Then you have a bag of marbles. There you go. Or gumballs if you wish to look at it as that too. Then we also have a decorative wall piece. So there you go. Just look at all the different designs, and you have 2 different ones to look at. And then you also have a column piece to have right here. Then you have a window. Look at the view from there. Then you also have a bookshelf. I was just gonna say bookcase. Well, it's the same thing, right? Bookcase, bookshelf. Just look at all the books and look at all the designs here. Then you have a family table. Look at all of them eating spaghetti. So that's probably where the spaghetti on head actually came to be too for that mask award. So you either have a family or you have an empty table. Then you also have even more wall pieces to look at if you want to build some rooms. Then you also have just a decorative wall piece on this one. So there you go. It could be some shades, or it could just be just something to put in the middle of the room. Then you have some more bookcases, or not bookcases, but shelves for your furniture with this one. I believe there's 2 different ones. So that's the first one, and then we're going to have a second one right here. So there's the 2 different ones. Even then, it looks very nice. And then you also have a bit of a wine rack to have for your cellar. Then you also have even more pillar pieces to have. So you could just simply make yourself a little bit of a wall, little bit by little bit with each column. Then, last but not least, you have a little bit of a decorative piece for the table. So there you go, just a centerpiece for all the type of things you want for your room. And next we go ahead and take a look at the item pack that you're able to get for the event itself, which would be the Master Cocooner Pack, that it contains 6 exclusive items. They don't give XP, but as the home provider, you surely have more important things to think about. $350. Let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. We go back to our inventory, and then we're going to see what we have. So the first piece, just a bit of a marble table. Very nice. Then you also have a red fridge or a freezer. So there you go. A little bit of an old look. An antique possibly, like this table right here. Then you also have a little bit of an egg chair type of deal with this one. Then you also have 2 different sets of the chairs that it matches with this one. So it's kind of like more of a vintage type of look here. I don't know what else to call it. Is it vintage, retro, or just old school? No idea, but even then it looks very nice, so that you have just different items to look at, especially with a lot of things to collect for your room here. And last but not least, we're going to go ahead and take a look at Edgar and Maya when it comes to this event. So let's see what we have here. There's a lot of items that have already been bought out. So we got some bird cages to buy, as I'm going to max out everything a little bit by little bit as time goes by, especially for every event. Now, let's see here. Maya and Edgar in the background, they just look normal, especially in the Puggle itself. So let's see. Maya, yep, they're completely normal, but at least the background for this one is just very oh so cozy. But there we have it, short and simple and straight to the point. This is the home event that you could collect a lot more items to just decorate your room with just a lot of aesthetics and a lot of things that could just pertain to the room events, especially if you want to get the home trophy here too. So be sure to get to the top 100 rankings when it comes to the event itself, especially for the room events. So let me know in the comment section below what you think about the home event. Do you like it? Do you not like it? It is here for the time being until we get our anniversary event. That's going to be our 9th year anniversary. So let's see what we have in store for when that comes. But sadly, this will be the end of this video. So if you enjoyed this video or found this video to be helpful and as well as entertaining, be sure to give this video here a like to help support the channel and the videos here on YouTube. If you're brand new to the channel and want to see more videos, content, and live streams in the future, be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, turn on all notifications to not miss out on future content, and last but not least, feel free to any PewDiePie stupid usernames was in network in the comment section below. Have more friends, have more followers, have more gifts, have more people joining the network, have more fun playing the game every single day, as we can continue to update this game every month. But until next time, I've been SorterKing090. Have a great day, everyone. Stay safe out there, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.
Till my time is gone, I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray, I'll never forget this day.